What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here today, taking on India in the last game of our Super 4, I guess you would call it. Now, this game here doesn't really have too much meaning whatsoever. Basically, if we win, we go unbeaten through this group of 4, shall we say. If we lose, I don't think, again, it makes too much difference. I think we still finish top because of our net run rate and our results against the other teams. So it's not too big of an issue. A win would be nice just to go and carry that confidence in and over to the semi-finals. But at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world if we don't. So hopefully we can go and pick up a good win against this Indian side. Now, India always are a pretty big threat in this game just because of the superstars that they've got. Interesting fact, Ashwin is actually captaining the Indian side in this T20. So I don't know if that's just a normal thing that he captains the side all the time, or if it's just a one-off thing, or what is going on. But yeah, I saw that and I thought that it was a little bit strange. Tim Southee, he is continuing to be outstanding. He is just an absolutely outstanding bowler, and he has been doing it for us time and time again when it has come to the crunch, especially in T20s. And it is nice to see, because now we picked up 4 wickets in the power play. MS Dhoni is in already. When was the last time that MS Dhoni was in the 5th over? That is a question. I don't know, to be honest. I can't remember the last time he was in the 5th over. It can't have been very often, but this is a good start. We have been a little bit expensive run-wise so far, but we do have those 4 wickets. So if we can go and pick up another one here, we're going to see Jadeja come in, and it's just going to make things a whole lot easier because there are going to be less set batsmen in, and it is going to, as I said, just make it easy for us. I don't know what else I was going to say there. Make it easy for us, not too sure. Be interesting to see today how spin goes. The pitch isn't turning too much, and the Indians obviously are used to playing so much spin that it could be quite an easy picking. And so this could be 4 overs potentially between Sodhi and Williamson that could be quite expensive. So hopefully we can go and get them out of the way sooner rather than later, because Dhoni has been smashing it. The last over wasn't too bad. It's gone for 2 8s. I think that's all I'm probably going to do. I'm not going to use too much more spin because these guys are just so good against the spin. But yeah, that run rate is a bit of a concern. They're going at a pretty good rate. Hopefully the seamers can come back in and really go and just knock them down. Keep them contained, which is what these two have done so far, the 2 left-armers. And we've got Dhoni, so that is a big wicket. And if we can go and contain them now, what has happened quite a lot in this tournament is we've gone through the top order, like this here, and the lower order and the tail just have not stuck around at all. They haven't stuck around, they haven't done much at all, and they just haven't contributed. And with that, it means that we haven't been chasing too big a scores because we've done the hard work at the start. But saying that, Jadeja has come out. He is smashing it. We really need to go and try and pick up him sooner rather than later. Tim Southee and Nisham left, so hopefully those two can go. And as I said, we just really need to pick up these guys quickly, which we have done. We've picked up Jadeja. Southee is on 4 for he has actually taken quite a few 5-fers in T20s. Look at his average. His average, if you saw up there, is below 16 now in T20 internationals. That is incredible. He's picked up 5, and this is what I was talking about. We pick up those early wickets, and it makes it a hell of a lot easier for us when it comes to the crunch at the back end of the innings. And it means that when they're going and looking good to chase something down, to set a total of, say, 160, 170, we really go and drag them back, and they can only score about 140, and that is a huge thing mentally. I mean, here today they've only scored 130, which is a good opportunity for both Baz and Guptill to go and get some runs. Because I was looking before this game, thinking about possibly tinkering things, thinking about possibly resting Guptill, because Guptill is actually not in very good form for some reason, even though he scored, I think he's scoring in the 4 T20s that he's played in this tournament, I think, to this point. He's scored like 80-something runs, which isn't, might have been 90-something runs actually, which isn't too bad, I must say, for an opener, because there's openers are those players in any form that it either goes their way or it doesn't go your way. And I think that's pretty consistent to average 29 in 4 T20s you know, in a tournament format as well. So I'm going to go stick with him. I've got Hamish Rutherford in there if he does go and doesn't really get going, that he can go and come in. But he hasn't played too many games this tournament, so I don't really want to go and throw him in the deep end just like that. I'd really prefer to go and try and work him in, which I don't really have the chance to do now, and I probably should have done that maybe a wee bit earlier on in the tournament, because the Indians aren't looking too bad here. They've taken a couple of early wickets. They've got Ronke as well, so we are now 4 down. Not in quite as bad a situation as the Indians were, but we're still not looking too great. But this is a great chance. BJ Watling hasn't really had too much batting in this tournament. Kane Williamson hasn't had too much either, so it's a great opportunity for these guys to go win us a game, which I think they can do. They are match winners. We will just have to wait and see if they can go and nudge it around. Ashwin, the captain, 24 of 27, 20 of 26. And there is the 50 partnership. Kane Williamson has played quite a blinder of an innings here today. It hasn't been super quick, but it has been just what we needed in the situation. 8 off 16, we should not lose it from here, and we will not lose it from here, needing just the 2. Nudges that one away. Watling finishes 25 off 29, Kane Williamson 49 off 36, and Tim Southey, no doubt, will get the man of the match, as I thought, for his 6 for 28. What a freak this guy has been, especially in limited overs cricket, but a little bit in test cricket as well. So as you can see, we have now gone, we're unbeaten. So we're unbeaten in the last 5 games in this tournament. It'll be interesting to see who we actually come up against, because Bravo just scored 114 not out. I don't know if that's Darren or Dwayne, but playing against South Africa. So as you can see, semi-final against South Africa. If we win that, we play the winner of England and Sri Lanka. So it should be interesting to see. South Africa have been going pretty well in this tournament from what I have seen. But we can beat anyone on our day, and we can beat anyone. So hopefully we can go and get that done. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Tune in later today. I'm going to have some more Cricket Coach Dutch Domination. Last game of the T20 competition over there as well. So make sure you check that out. Hope you're having a good weekend, and we'll see you later today.